I am to report 3:45 p.m. June 1, 2025. The chemical weapons, military poison gases have not stopped at all. In fact, more have come, but the ones that have come, oh, forget about it. If I were to say anything about it, you'd be beyond belief dumb, beyond belief stupid. The one I am to report is persistent. Is the one that is just pure poison, pure fucking cyanide. It hasn't stopped. They keep pumping it from that house 1503, which I witnessed massive terrorism while the U.S. Army guy was on the sidewalk throwing full-on punches in the air straight from his side straight out in front of him. I'll act it out another day. These things I will never forget. He was about 5'10" and about 200 something pounds. Forgot to mention how big this dude is. Throwing punches at me. And right now I'm 5'9" and I'm about 180, 100. I've lost weight. I look a lot better. I'm probably less than that. I'm a girl too, so I mean, I can't duke it out with a 5'10" male with his legs as big as an elephant, his arms as big as a rhino, throwing punches straight out in the air, looking at me with his baseball cap backwards. Nope. But this pure poison, like lethal injection fucking gas they're using, no, it is, dude. Has not stopped. Not stopped. They just keep pumping away to their heart's content here. I am supposed to put up the photos of my skin, the rash, because with this constant chemical warfare, my skin erupts in like a flame. Like I said, it burns. Yeah, so there have been points where the gas isn't pumped away, and my skin subdues and it starts to look less red. It doesn't burn or itch, all this rest of the pain and suffering that comes with it. And I put lotion on, it starts to get better, and then bam, bring the gas, bring more of that. And then there's the hair loss, the bleeding gums, the blurred vision, far and near. I'm just like blurred. We'll talk about that in detail another time. Just all of it. So this is going full speed. The pain, the suffering, the almost near vomiting and upchucking everything out of my stomach multiple times today while I'm oozing and goozing and gushing out everything in my intestines as they're gassing the living life out of me in the bathroom, my main room, the hallway, everywhere they can, the extra room, back and forth, racing, up and down, racing, shouting out they're poisoning, etc., etc. So I am to report that and put that photo up, but what I am to close with, and I can't put this in the title, although I think this is what I want to do, but it's not up to me. They keep poisoning somebody who literally keeps reporting it. It is not supposed to work that way. No, that's not the point to engage in this sort of violence and brutality and unspeakable violence, is to go on the internet and have the person you're attacking, those chemical weapons will get you hit like Baghdad got hit. It's just a matter of time. You don't want that shit on the internet, and you certainly, it's highly advised to stop using it on someone if it's proven it doesn't work on them, and they just turn around and keep reporting it and putting it on the internet. Rule number one, you don't want that on the internet. You just don't. But with what I saw with the army man on the sidewalk throwing punches, they clearly don't understand that. And they don't understand they're throwing punches at the very victim who's just took their garbage out and walked through the shit again. They fucking don't get it. I'm dumbfounded by this. They just did more about 5 minutes ago. Tried to use the same gas on her and use it again. Roger, use it again. Use it again. Yeah, we're working. So they did, they used it again, it doesn't work. And I'm just putting up more evidence to their poisoning, their chemical weapons rampage of stockpiled and stored chemical weapons warehouse. Goodbye.